Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar Academy. Welcome to the session on 11-10-2022. So guys, in this session, we'll quickly look into the issues. Russia launches fresh attack with missile raids. Guys, from Russia to Crimea, there was a pipeline which was passing through Strait of Kerch region, and that was blasted recently by Ukraine people. Now, yesterday Putin called it as terror attack, and in retaliation, they are actually firing missiles in several cities of Kyiv. Now, when the world community asks Russia that why are you attacking common people, for that Russia is trying to argue that we are fighting against the terror attack that is being done by Ukraine people. So here, the blame game is going on and the issues are going on. But remember, for us, geographically, certain places are important because every day when war is going on, they can't make so many questions on the issue. But one or two issues which are extremely important will be asked. SP founder passes away, not required. Yes. Russia's continued defiance of international law is in this article, not for UPSC, but they are trying to argue that Russia, right from the beginning, is trying to violate the international law continuously. Now, it tries to say that in United Nations, everyone criticized Russia, but still, Russia is continuing its illegal occupancy. Right? Second important thing, recently Russia went for referendum and asked the people whether they want to be with Russia or with Ukraine, and people voted in favor of Russia. But the world community is not ready to accept the people's verdict because those regions are under the control of Russia. For example, I will go and occupy some territory of Pakistan, and when my military is present in Pakistan, obviously the voting and other things will not be in favor of Pakistan, but it will be in favor of India. So that is not accepted by them. So international community is trying to say that it is wrong. And on the other hand, Russia is trying to say, I am protecting my own territory. Here, Ukraine has not attacked Russia, but still Russia is telling that I am fighting this war for self-defense. And most importantly, countries which has nuclear weapons have already promised that they will not use nuclear weapons against non-nuclear weapon states. But here Russia is using it. Yes, again, as I told you, these are international laws, not required for us. They are just trying to give again and again about the Russia. So every day there is an issue on Russia, Ukraine war. So let us just analyze and keep moving on. Yes, the next article is actually about what do you call as elections in US, so not required. And on the side you have two articles. One is talking about the Indian Super League football. Another one is talking about the bow and arrow issue of the two parties. Building resilient mineral supply chains. Okay, this is little important if we look at it. This is important, guys. So, what exactly is the article about? So, if I check that now, is today India is extremely dependent upon oil and natural gas, which comes from countries like Saudi Arabia and all. 85% of India's oil is import dependent. Now, it is very important for India to ensure that not only oil supply, but there must be some security over procuring lithium, cobalt, nickel, rare earth minerals, etc. And these are extremely important for, like, uh, production of renewable energy and storing them. For example, lithium batteries are extremely important to store energy. So this article is trying to argue that we should not only focus on oil and natural gas. If we want to have renewable energy, then other metals are important. But it is very difficult for us to get other metals easily, because like cobalt is present in Africa, especially in Democratic Republic of Congo, and there extraction of cobalt is completely under the control of China. China has significant influence in mining of that and doesn't allow other countries to extract it. And when you're talking about rare earth metals, most of the rare earth metals are present in China, and recently it was found in Afghanistan, right, and to some extent in Madagascar. Now, when rare earth metals are present in these different parts, then the biggest challenge India has is Afghanistan, it is not easy to get. China, it is not easy to get. So we need to go for Madagascar or some other areas. So the article is trying to say that India should be conscious in getting metals or minerals from these areas one after the other. If we are not aiming for that, then it would be difficult for us, is what the article is trying to argue with. Nothing much. Fine, I want you to write few points here. Guys, this you can write in energy, whether economy or geography. Energy, hyphen. Below that you write energy crisis. Energy crisis in the world is increasing because of Russia Ukraine war, and OPEC countries, OPEC countries reducing output, reducing output. So countries which are dependent on oil imports are significantly affected. Next paragraph. India India imports 85% of its 85% of its oil and natural gas. oil and natural gas. But but if we have to, if we have to shift to renewable energy resources, then we must also secure we must also secure certain minerals like lithium, lithium, cobalt, nickel, and rare earth minerals, rare earth minerals which help in which help in renewable energy technology. Next paragraph. Most of the minerals are located in sensitive areas. Second, they are controlled by they are controlled by geostrategic competitors. Geostrategic competitors. Third, some of the mining some of the mining is already done through done through agreements which will sell it to which will sell it to other countries. So it's important to focus on energy supplies that India would get. Fine, yes, this is very important. Yes, there's still no relief for the malnourished. I would say just go through it once. They have given statistics about what all has happened. Don't write, but just go through it once, guys. Pakistan to take part in closing ceremony of SCO anti-terror exercise hosted by India. See, guys, in 2021, Pakistan had joint anti-terror exercise, and in that India participated. Now, under Shanghai Cooperation Organization, India is planning to have joint anti-terror exercise, and for this we are calling Pakistan, and Pakistan has told that we will participate. So there is something called as SCO RATS, guys. SCO is Shanghai Cooperation Organization, regional anti-terrorist structure. Fine. So regional anti-terrorist structure, RATS. So countries participate, train each other, try to show the skills to each other, and ensure that each one is aware about how exactly they need to fight in this particular case, guys. So this is all that we need to look when it comes to SCO issues. Fine. So after this, okay, if you want to write a line, you write in Shanghai Cooperation Organization or India Pakistan. You can write this year. This year, India is India is conducting joint anti-terror exercise, JATE, joint anti-terror exercise within within the ambit of within the ambit of SCO. SCO. So SCO is Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And India has invited and India has invited Pakistan, Pakistan to participate in this, and Pakistan has agreed. And Pakistan has agreed. Next point. India is hosting at India is hosting at Manesar, 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 under the framework of under the framework of SCO SCO regional anti-terrorist structure. Regional anti-terrorist structure. Fine, guys. So these are all important things, guys. RJD gives not required. Power may welcome Bharat Jodo Yatra. Army dog. Children were not part. Staunch secularists, consummate politician. BJP up, urban Naxals. For some days you can leave Gujarat issue, guys, because elections are going on. Trying to build support. CBI charge sheets. These are all cases, guys, not required. Yeah. Putin vows severe attacks after Russian missiles hit Ukraine. I don't know where the war is heading towards. You can see civilians are being killed. FedEx chair Ben Bernanke shares Nobel with two others US economists. Protests in Iran over women's death reach key oil industry where people there are also protesting. Guys, TCS, this is company based, so not required. Rupee may hit 84.85 per dollar. See, guys, the word may. itself shows we are not sure, so not required. FM to woo investors on US visit this week. Not required, guys. So these were some of the issues that we had to cover. Thank you, guys. Yeah, and guys, we are starting test series at Rajkumar Academy. Those aspirants who are interested can contact us. Thank you.